When most baseball fans are asked to name the relief pitchers that define the position, they say guys like Mariano Rivera, Trevor Hoffman, Dennis Eckersley, or even Aroldis Chapman in his prime. But rarely do they name the man who dominated hitters in the 2000s and possibly even rivaled Mariano, Joe Nathan. It may come as a surprise, but Nathan ranks 10th in all-time saves by a reliever with 377. His 300 save is especially famous for being one of the most disputed strike three calls in history. After Tampa Bay Rays left fielder Sean Rodriguez brought the game within a run in the ninth, Ben Zobrist stood in looking to keep the rally going and tie it up. With the count at 3-2, Nathan delivered a curveball outside, and home plate umpire Marty Foster made his call.
He says okay and comes set. The 3-2 pitch. Outside ball 4. Call strike 3. Call strike 3. I didn't think that Marty Foster was going to ring it up, and he did, much to the chagrin of Ben Zobrist, who is on his way to first. And the fireworks will sound 3 times in recognition of save number 300 for Joe Nathan.
In the 6th round of the 1995 MLB draft, the Giants selected Joe Nathan out of Stony Brook University, of which he was the first alumni to make the majors. He had been drafted as a shortstop, but during spring training in 1996, the Giants requested he make the transition to pitching. This news was shocking to Nathan, as he had always seen himself as a position player. He decided not to play professionally in 1996 and instead returned to college to finish his degree while working out with the team and transitioning to pitching. After returning to the Giants organization in 1997, he spent his first 2 seasons in the minors, and then on April 21, 1999, he made his major league debut in San Francisco. He threw 7 scoreless innings and collected 4 strikeouts in the Giants' 4-0 win over the Marlins. Despite this success, Nathan would continue to bounce between the majors and minors until his first full season in 2003 at 28 years old. He finished the season with a 2.96 ERA, a 1.063 WHIP, 79 innings pitched with 83 strikeouts, and a 12-4 record. He seemed to be developing into a legitimate reliever, but during the offseason he was traded to Minnesota and was going to have to refine himself yet again. On November 14, 2003, Joe Nathan, along with some prospects, was traded to the Minnesota Twins in exchange for catcher A.J. Pierzynski. During spring training in 2004, Nathan was converted into a closer and was preparing to dominate the AL Central in his breakout year. He finished 2004 with a 1.62 ERA, .982 WHIP, 44 saves, and 89 strikeouts. He also made his first All-Star team, finished 4th in Cy Young voting, and even had MVP considerations. This season put Joe Nathan on the map and was the beginning of his Hall of Fame caliber 6-year stretch with the Twins. From 2004 to 2009, Nathan had a 1.87 ERA, .934 WHIP, 518 strikeouts with 246 saves, the most by any player in that span. He made 4 All-Star teams, received Cy Young and MVP votes twice, and in 2009 received the Rolloids Reliever of the Year award. 2009 was an especially significant year for Nathan as he set the Twins' single-season save record with 47. As impressive as this stretch was, Nathan's career was suddenly in jeopardy before the 2010 season began. On March 6, 2010, Nathan was pitching against the Red Sox in a spring training game. As soon as he entered the game, his right elbow started aching and feeling tight. He was removed from the game, and after an MRI scan, it was revealed he had significantly torn his UCL. He spent 2 weeks testing whether he could play through the injury, but on March 26, he underwent Tommy John surgery. It was a success, but it caused Nathan to miss the entire 2010 season. This not only ended that 6-year run, but it also left lots of doubt on whether or not he could return to what he used to be. He returned to the Twins in 2011. His arm was healed, but he was a very different Joe Nathan than Minnesota was used to. He posted a career-worst 4.84 ERA and only saved 14 games. Following the season, the Twins declined Nathan's option, and he became a free agent. He seemed to be finished, another victim of Tommy John. But the Rangers signed him to a 2-year contract, and he was given a second chance.
The 1-0 on the way. Tapper hits slowly to short. Andrus charges, throws, and that'll do it. Wow. To center field, Gentry. Almost dead in his tracks, puts it away, and the Rangers come back to take a 3-2 win. The 0-2 pitch. Got him swing.
Wow, just in time, boy.
Don't have to worry about it now.
Just in time.
Nathan closes out the ninth. No runs, a hit, and 2 left. And the Rangers have won their 90th game of the season. 2 outs, a 1-run Ranger lead. Ground ball, Kinsler has it on the first. The Rangers win it. Joe Nathan, with some help from his friends, able to close it out. Maybe the most tense last inning we have had all year. Pitch on the way, popped up. This should do it. Elvis Andrus back behind the bag at second, puts it away, and Joe Nathan closes out his 16th consecutive save. The Rangers have their third consecutive win, their second.
He was back. In his age 37 and 38 seasons, he posted a .209 ERA, .977 WHIP, with 151 strikeouts and 80 saves, one of which was his 300th. He made the All-Star team both years and recorded the save for the American League in 2013. For a pitcher to achieve this at his age and having recovered from Tommy John was more than impressive. It was bigger than the game. Nathan played his final full season in 2014 with the Detroit Tigers. He put up a .481 ERA, and besides 2011, this was his worst year. Couple this with the fact that he underwent another Tommy John surgery in early 2015, and the end of Nathan's career was now certain. He would only play in 11 more games, making appearances for the Tigers, Cubs, and his final outing on September 27, 2016 with the Giants. In August of 2017, Joe Nathan announced his retirement from professional baseball. On September 1st, he was honored by the Twins, throwing out the ceremonial first pitch before a game against the Royals. Nathan appeared on the Hall of Fame ballot for the first and only time in 2022, when he received less than 5% of the vote and dropped off. He was, however, inducted into the Twins Hall of Fame in 2019, a fitting honor for the franchise's save leader. Joe Nathan's career was impressive, emotional, and somewhat abnormal. Baseball fans can't help but wonder, if he did all that despite redefining himself 2 times and requiring Tommy John surgery 2 times, what would have happened if he was a closer from the start? Or if he never got hurt? He just might have been the best to ever do it. But what we do know is he was pretty damn good.